Okay. I'm very, very sad because lots of things are going on in life. But one thing that I am very excited about is the fact that a One Piece live action trailer just dropped, and so I am going to um, react to that. So I've got the trailer here, and I thought I would just watch it. Ooh, is that gonna work? Okay, let's do it.
Fame, power. I found everything this world has to offer.
Oh my gosh. Gold Roger looks interesting.
Free yourselves. Take to the seas. My treasure is yours to find.
I'm not really saying much because like I don't react fast enough, but what I've seen so far in the first 24 seconds is Garp looks really good. Looks pretty moody. I'm liking Rogue Town or Log Town, however I don't know how to say it. And Roger's voice, yeah, it sounds pretty good. The first time I saw his face, I think I was a bit judgmental, but
So what do you say?
oh.
Are you with me?
That's a good-looking bird.
Why would anyone want to be a pirate?
This kind of does remind me of Pirates of the Caribbean music.
This is the best thing there is. Wind in your back.
Libby's pretty charming, I think.
Salt is here. Loyal crew by your side. It's ready!
What is it?
Or Jolly Roger. We are. The Straw Hat crew. We're heading up to the Grand Line.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands, bigger pirates.
That's where we're gonna find the One Piece.
Mary looks funny. Mary looks so funny. What's his name? His name is his name Mary? Kaya's butler. Oh gosh, is it Mary? The guy looks like a sheep. Anyway, he looks different, but very noticeably him, and it's kind of funny. I hope he sounds like him.
You've been making enemies everywhere we...
In my head, I've got the voice actors from the 4Kids dub. They're like the iconic kind of, especially for the East Blue saga and a lot of the up until the end of Alabasta. I've got those voices in my head. The English dub, original 4Kids. They're the voices that I grew up with. I didn't really know about Funimation. I was pretty young. I didn't know that Sanji was supposed to have a cigarette, for example. I just kind of rolled with the lollipop thing. So a lot of stuff went over my eyes, and that was cool. So I'm really intrigued by this. Oh, I just saw Buggy. And I remember from the teaser, that dude like freaked me out. I was like, what are they going for here? And this looks really good. He looked, the more I see of Buggy, the more I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. And they're like actually underneath a circus tent. This looks really cool. Oh my gosh, the CGI! Oh my gosh. That's really exciting. Seeing Buggy like split up. Okay, that's scary. That's so
Luffy, they are hunting you.
I just saw Claws, claws, and Sanji did this amazing kick. Okay.
Guys, save your ass. Well, I
was
saved
that?
your ass.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Arlong Park looks so cool.
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
It looks a little cute though, the pond.
This crew, our crew, can handle anything.
Oh. Arlong looks interesting.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
Okay, he looks really freaky.
You're my captain from now until the end. I'm gonna kick you.
Oh. They're doing that at night. That scene is really important. They have to get that right. I'm just seeing Luffy put his hat on Nami's head. They're doing that scene at night. That has to be done well. It's really important.
Your ass, cause no one messes with my friends.
Ooh, it's so changed. Mihawk. Oh, Mihawk looks good. Oh, the sea heat.
What's so special about you?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay, I like that. I don't really mind the stretching. I like, what are they gonna do? I don't mind it. I'll probably have better thoughts on it when I actually see the show. But like the trailer, like, you know, I can't feel the impact of the stretches, like if it flows or not. It looks alright. It looks a little slow, but like, I don't know. It doesn't look elasticy, it just looks stretchy, like, instead of like, you know, it's got that bounce and that snap back. Arlong, he's like, which is like the right tone, but I've just, yeah, as I said, I've got the 4Kids voice actors for Arlong in my head, and he's kind of, I don't know, like more biting and this guy sounds more chill, but this is just an initial reaction, so I'd love to see how he plays some of those scenes out. Yes.
And I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
The lighting is kind of funny. Okay, maybe when he said, I'm going to be king of the pirates, maybe that was underneath the circus tent, which is like, yeah.
I didn't know there were so many pirates. It's terrible. I know, right? Where's my face?
Alright, I'm going to watch that again. That was quite exciting. Alright. I'm going to watch this to the end. I have to. Just going to watch it.
Well, fame, power. I found everything this world has to offer.
Roger's
Free
teeth, by the way,
yourselves. Take to the seas.
very piratey.
My treasure
Put it that way.
is yours to find.
I like Sanji. Sanji looks good. Even if it is a wig. And yes, I don't think Nami should be wearing a wig. I think it should be her real hair. The seagull looks so good.
Mutiny.
That was pretty funny.
Why would anyone want to be a pirate? It's just the best thing there is. Wind in your back. Salty sea air. Loyal crew by your side. It's ready!
What is it?
We're Jolly Roger. We are the Straw Hat crew.
Wait, was Nami wearing glasses?
We're heading up to the Grand Line.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands.
Yeah, when I see her hair in that scene, I'm like, no. No. Like, her real hair looks great. It looks, yeah.
For pirates.
I don't know what they're doing. Mary looks, whatever his name is, he's more filled out, less lanky.
Find the One
I'll
Piece.
say that.
You've been making enemies everywhere we go.
Yes, that scene of Buggy with the knife. And then,
Chop, chop! Get him!
Luffy, they are hunting you.
Yeah, okay. I think the that might get old or it might not work. The calling out the names of the attacks. Um, but it's pretty. It puts a huge smile on my face seeing that in this trailer. Yeah. Who was that stopped the kick? Oh, that's Karubi. Oh my gosh. I thought this was in Baratie, but that's Fishman Karate there. That's got to be Karubi.
Guy, save your ass. Well, I saved your ass.
You'll have to excuse them.
All right. Yes, good callback. Them fighting Sanji and Zoro, and then yeah, and then Sanji saving Zoro's ass. Yeah. Usopp's little laugh.
This crew. Our crew.
Wait, Usopp's like dressed up in a. He's got his pirate captain's hat and his jacket on.
Can handle anything.
Down there. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Oh, it is. So they're shaking it up. So. Oh. That's so strange. Arlong coming out of Baratier. Or Barati. How I don't know how to say it. Like, oh, my nose is dripping. Sorry. Yeah, they're changing it up. So it was Karubi in probably in Barati, but like, that's so they're condensing the story so that Arlong features straight after Don Krieg. Is Don Krieg going to be a part of this? Is he still in it? He probably is. But they're not going straight to Cocoa Village.
Do you the kindness of killing you all together. You're my captain from now until the end.
If that was Zoro's speech straight after him getting slashed by Mihawk, I'm expecting more tears.
I'm gonna kick your ass because no one messes with my friends.
What's so special about you?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And I'm gonna be king of the pirates. I didn't know there were so many pirates. It's terrible.
Foxy! Bellamy. Oh wow, that's exciting. Yeah, they've got wanted posters of pirates you don't see until a lot later in the story. That's cool.
I know, right?
But that's interesting. So they're saying that Bellamy already had a bounty of 55 million. Well before they meet him. He's got a pretty good Bellamy eyebrow. I'll say that. It's pretty convincing. Yeah, so it's like pre-established his bounty. So isn't that interesting? Because you don't really know when they get these bounties, some of the foes that they've come across. But whatever feat Bellamy made, it was done pre Kobe and Luffy hanging out, because that wanted poster looks a bit old. But yeah, isn't that interesting? Because you could, it would be interesting that that's 55 million. If that was like 40 or 30 million, then you'd know that like between the time of them seeing this poster and then them meeting Bellamy around the Jaya arc, like shit had gone down, like he'd done stuff. That would be kind of cool. But I'm definitely overthinking it. It doesn't matter at all.
Where's my face?
Okay, so that's the trailer. I've watched it twice. I'm really excited. I'm going to watch that again by myself. But a little bit of context of where I'm at. Like, I've got exams coming up. I've got all these assignments due. A lot of kind of just stress going on, both uni-wise and outside of uni. So it's not a great time for me. It's like been a pretty big low. But I said to myself the other night before I like went to bed. I was actually reading One Piece. I was reading volume 11, just kind of finishing up the East Blue saga. Kind of, I guess, in anticipation for this, because it's such a throwback. I've been reading that series for so long, and I first picked up volume 11. I think that was the first manga I got of One Piece, and it would have been like 2000 and, oh golly, I want to say like 2007 maybe. Like, I'd got a few Yu-Gi-Oh volumes, and then I got volume 11 of One Piece, and then, yeah, I think around 2007. So the first time I read that, because I was like, oh, but it's different to the anime. They've got blood. They've got extra stuff. I remember saying that, like, I have to buy the comic. And they were like, why? But we've already, like, recorded it on VHS. And rereading it now is, like, such a throwback to then. And I've read it a few times in between, but not in a long time. And now seeing this, like, I was reading it, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go to bed. I don't have time for this. But I was like looking for a good point in the story to like close the book and turn out the light. And I said to myself, or I just thought, I was like, you know what? I think I just read the chapter where they're having a party, and what's his name? Genzo is like saying to Luffy, you better promise to look after Nami and not treat her bad. And Luffy's like, my condolences. He's like trying to say condolences. And I was just like, oh my gosh, the live action show is going to come out in like a little over a month. It's the 22nd of July today. It comes out on August 31st. It'll probably come out on September 1st, but whatever. Like, I just like having that, like, no matter what else happens in my life, I'm so looking forward to this coming out and just watching it. I think it will bring such a smile to my face. Even if it's not, like, great, I'm so excited about it. And, yeah, it would be like the Transformers movie, or, you know, that's something I grew up with. Or it would be about, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, One Piece is such a big deal for me and my life. Or, like, yeah, maybe like a new album of like John Mayer or Ed Sheeran, or like, you know, mainstream poppy crap. Like, I like those artists, those people, those things in my life are so important to me. I would be excited regardless of what the outcome is, however good it may be. They have such a strong attachment to my childhood, my development, my coming of age. I'm not. What does that even mean? I'm not an adult, even if I'm 26. Like, it's really important. So, just having that thought in my head, like, I've got this to look forward to, no matter how shit my life is going at the moment. Like, it was like, on that note, I can go to bed and sleep like a baby. I'm so excited. Can't wait. All right, that's it. It's enough talking.